Sneaker addicts, what up? We are back taking a look at these upcoming Nike SBs releasing tomorrow. This is going to be very, very difficult to purchase. So good luck. I will link in the description box below when I get a chance. Everywhere that you can actually get this damn shoe. I will do my best, and I will post it, of course, on Twitter to help you all out. These have inspiration to food. For people that don't know, now you know. There's the inspiration to food. Um, and man, I know right off the bat how many of y'all are gonna be super salty tomorrow. I'm gonna be salty too. I really, the more I see these, the more I want them. I was able to get a few photos where we could actually see them on feed. They look really sick on feed. I mean, the stock images are cool and all, but once you actually see like real raw images of the shoe, it's a whole nother ball game. It's really something special. So unfortunately, we all know this is going to be very difficult to get tomorrow. And good luck to you all, because you all are going to need it. You all are going to need that damn luck tomorrow. That is for sure. 10 o'clock sneakers app is when they will drop. 10 o'clock sneakers app is when you will be able to get yours. So, I may stream in the morning. I don't know if I will yet. It's all about how I feel, to be honest with you, because of this damn COVID. The COVID is got me feeling weird. Like sometimes I'm feeling like A1, sometimes I'm feeling like absolute shit. So that's really what it comes down to. It's just all about how I feel in the morning. Hopefully we are rocking. Hopefully, because I love streaming during big releases. And I think this is a big release. Is this a big release in your eyes or no? Let me know that in the comments. Let me know that in the chat. Is this a big effing deal or not? Not these are okay. It's overrated. Are you tired of the mismatch? Some heads are tired of the mismatch also. They think the mismatch is a little bit little dull. Yo, Kappa, what's good, homie? What's popping, my friend? Good to see you in here. Shout out to Clizzy. Says, what's up, Delz? I like them, but if I hit, I'm gonna be selling them. Listen, the reselling these is gonna be nice. I put a link too if anyone wants to cam up, show some new pickups, or just say what's up. Feel free to. I'm feeling way better now. I'm feeling way better. Let me take this image off so you guys can see me. I still feel like I get tired very, very easily. I'm in the sneaker room today. I'm sitting in a chair, so we're chilling. I hate cutting the stream short, but when I'm in the other room and I'm standing and chilling, it's like I get really exhausted. But we should be filming here, like, you know what I mean. This is a better vibe, and it's also it's more chill for me right now because of this COVID. The COVID kicked my ass. I didn't think COVID was gonna. I knew COVID was no joke, but I didn't know it was as serious as it is. And we got some stuff I'm gonna unbox momentarily too. We're gonna get into it. Jordan, bro, I got your package sent back to me in the mail. It says that no one claimed the package when they tried to ship it. There was a sticker it sent. So I don't know what the hell to do. Email me. My email should be in the description box. Hire DJ Delz and resend me your address, and we got to figure it out because I don't want to mail it again and then get sent back because I triple checked it. I'm not pissed or nothing, but I got your package today, and I totally forgot what the hell I sent you, and it was this holiday package with like the Thanos Funko shirt, and I sent you some other Funkos. I don't know what happened, but they said there was no one there to accept the package or some shit like that. But I did get the package. At least we know that the package is out there somewhere. It was out there somewhere because it was so frustrating. And you were the last one to not get their package. So we're getting there. He says, how's my breathing today? My breathing is definitely better today than yesterday. And I think it's from me just like going out and moving around and shit like that. Sneaker of the stream, 5-minute mark. We're going to show you these, some KDs. KD's really doing his thing. Why not show some KD Galaxies? We're getting close to All-Star Weekend. And I feel like this is a shoe that doesn't get the praise that it deserves. A little bit beat up over here. You know, when you have this fused synthetic upper, it tends to get beaten up. But really cool kick-ass pair of sneakers right here, glow in the dark outsole. And there's these flashlights that I have, these UV flashlights for sale, and it lights these things up in seconds. I wish I had the flashlight next to me. You literally just turn the flashlight on, it lights it up like in seconds. So everyone should own one of those. So definitely go buy one. It's linked in the description box below. We're gonna have a video coming soon with you see all the boxes here. We're gonna hopefully get enough to fulfill this whole back. You see how it's like half and half. It's a mess in here because you got to keep in mind I have all these damn sneakers in these shelves and I don't even know where the hell to put them right now. Space wise, I'm gonna be honest with you, the shelves, you could hold more shoes than these boxes, but the boxes are freaking awesome. Because they look so clean, and I can't wait to get this really like looking clean. This room looking like super crispy clean. So I'm excited for it. I'll show you close up the boxes. By the way, I wanted to show you guys my new setup real quickly. A sneak peek. We finally got the boxes in, and you see it's got this magnetic to keep it shut, which I love. I love these doors. These doors are dope. Versus like the old ones, this like the old school ones, not as dope. This is the move right here. I have it linked in the description. Pumps and Kicks. That's the brand, and it's linked in the description. Way better. So you see the boxes, like they're a little bit bigger and everything like that, you know. But I like how it has the magnetic. What's up, Kappa? What's going on, bro?
Delz, what's good, my guy? How's everything?
It's good, man. I'm doing all right, bro. I'm feeling better. I'm getting my health back, thank God.
That's good to hear, man. That's good.
Yeah, see, people even saying I'm looking better, man. Rob Dollars, what up, bro? We loving what you doing too, bro. Thank you, man. Ken, what's up, bro? Salute to everyone. A up in here. G. Yeah, man. The COVID, man, because you've dealt with it because your family had COVID.
Yeah, So
I thought about you when I caught it. I was like, God, man, this shit. I can't even imagine being older and dealing with it. Whew.
Yeah, trust me. You know, when I heard you had it, I was like, man. I was like, God, you can't do this to me, man. Delz is my guy. You can't do this to me, man. God, you can't do this to me.
Yeah. I know people were worried, man. I have like my friends like that I see, they were like, yo, I can't believe you got COVID. They're like, man, you had a rough 2020. Like so many people dying around you and stuff. And then like it's 2021 hit, and then I got hit with the COVID. Yeah. But I'm almost there. Like I got a call from the state yesterday, and they told me I'm allowed to go back out, which is cool. Sure. You know, like I'm actually able to like step out of the house and go out if I want to. But we gotta chill. We gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like I don't think you should go out unless you really necessarily need to, just to be safe and everything like that. What do you think of these shoes?
Before we get to that, are you gonna take the vaccine?
Well, look, I'll tell you this about the vaccine. This is really interesting. So I got COVID. Both of my daughters got COVID. My son got COVID, and their grandmother who's living with us right now because she's looking to buy a house. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, just live here until you find the house, so you could put some money to the side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of paying rent at the condo she was at, or whatever the hell her situation was. So she caught that shit too. My wife works in healthcare. She did the vaccine, right? So she did the vaccine, and she's like untouchable. She didn't get the COVID. I mean, and this is 2 weeks of children all up. You know, you can only imagine daughters with their mommy, always wanting to be next to mommy. So you already know, like, For
Yeah.
her to not get COVID, I mean, that stuff, it looks like that vaccine works, man. So
Yeah, I mean, like I said, hopefully your kids and your mother-in-law, they're doing fine. That they're doing okay, man, because that's no, that's no joke. Because I saw that Biden said that anybody that wants to come to the States has to, test negative and then quarantine. But anyway, we want to talk about all that. Glad that you're still around. Happy New Year, by the way, because
thank you, brother.
I haven't seen you since then. Happy New Year to the chat as well.
Were you here for the New Year's Eve extravaganza?
I was at church, my brother.
New Year's Eve, we went in. We had so many people come through. It was a fun stream.
True.
I still have the bottle here because we were all drinking. I still have this bottle sitting here in the sneaker room.
I hear that.
We got toasty that night. But yeah, man, thank you all for your kind words and everything. As far as the shoe, man, how do you feel about these?
I like them. It's amazing. Well, obviously, I get them fine. If I don't, take the L, whatever the case may be. It's amazing. And I'm sure you noticed, like, say what, 2015, 2016, these were the sat on Sneakers app. They wouldn't, the hype around dunks wasn't like that huge, you know what I mean? Obviously, true fans of dunks and everybody, they liked them or whatever the case may be. Anybody that are going after these may have heard of the Heineken dunks that are like insanely priced or whatever. But there's hype around them. Yeah, of course I'm gonna try go for them, but if I don't get them, it's no big deal. And you know where I live, I ain't paying resale.
Real talk.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
I like the usage. I like the usage of materials. Like they have it's like a ostrich leather you see in the red.
Yeah.
On the panel. Yeah. And then over here, this is like some like bricked up like it looks crazy, like 3-dimensional type of waves going.
Yeah.
Almost like a brown corduroy kind of wave. Like it's really funky looking, and I like that. So I mean, I'm gonna try for them mañana. Will we get them? If I don't get them, I'm not tripping. I got too many to be bitter and upset and all that shit. Man, I got too much other stuff to be focused on than some damn sneakers.
There were other stuff that Nike did that I was kind of upset about. Like I said, 2 things I really want to talk to you about, but I didn't get the chance and everything. And, with work and everything, by the time I came back home, I was like, oh crap, he was on and I want to talk about those 2 things. But the first thing is that whole LeBron thing. That with the PEs, the whole tournament type thing.
Don't get me started.
Okay, number 1, right? You saw the pair that won. I think the LeBron 10 was one or something like that.
Yeah, LeBron 10 won it all. The gold ceremony. Yeah. I mean, we had the opportunity to get the Stewies.
That's what I was saying. That is what I was saying. I'm like, do these people not know the Stew? Out of all those pairs, out of all the ones that they had, the Stewies were the grail of grails. The LeBron 2s were second, but the Stewie 6s, I was like, man.
What about the hardwood classic 7s? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
it's like I just can't comprehend what we're doing here.
Yeah, and the thing is, I felt as though it was rigged because you realize the Stewie 6s and the LeBron 2s were essentially in the same bracket. So if they had made it past the first round, they would have eliminated each other. I felt as though that shoe should have made it to the final. The Stewies and the LeBron 2s should have made it to the final 4, but it was the bracket that they were placed in.
I think this shit was fixed, bro.
I totally.
I hate to be on the conspiracy shit, but I think this was fixed. How
No,
that happened? What one? I mean, Shoes got it to the last rounds. That I'm like, what? This had to be fixed, man. I demand a recount, man. I'm on some Trump shit right now. Like,
because the shoes that won, I was like underwhelmed about those. In all honesty, I was like totally underwhelmed. I was like, okay, these are the shoes. When they release, they probably might sell out. But I wasn't too. When I saw the Stewie Sixes, you know where my vote was going, right?
oh, me
like,
too.
oh, come on!
Dude, I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, we have the opportunity to get the Stewie Sixes. I'm like, it's like as soon as I seen it on the app on my phone, I said, oh, we getting Stewie Sixes.
Yeah,
you know, like I was like, oh, there's no way this ain't gonna take it to the finals, you know?
Yeah.
And for people not to vote for that shoe is suspect.
Yeah, I agree. I want to know how I want to know how that, how that voting process went. I saw the comment just now. If you could put it back up, but the guy saying the Stewie Sixes. The Stewies are dope, but that 10 is historic. It wraps the time in bronze history. I'm nostalgic. I kind of disagree with that. In terms of sneaker history, when we saw those are like, man, I gotta have those. And they're like the rarest of the rare. How many pairs of those you actually see? You know what I mean? But
when did he wear that shoe? When he got his ring? Remind me about that. What was the whole deal with that shoe? When did he wear that one?
He would have been in Miami. He would have been in Miami. So the 8s, the 9s, and the 10s, those were the three shoes that he wore in Miami. The last, I think, would have been the 11s.
I could have swore he won the championship in elite 9s.
Right. He won. He won his first ring. He won his first ring in the 9s. The second,
he won either the white pair or the black elite, the one that actually released. But he lace swapped them. He swapped them. He just threw the laces from the other one.
Yeah, so he won. He won a second championship in the 10s.
Mm-hmm.
I would understand if he had won his first ring in the 10s, but no, he didn't.
10 is a great shoe. I'm not going to 10 too. Look, I got a pair of 10s right here. These are the Bruce Lees that I did a long time ago.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, it's just like the Stewie. Like, I'm such a fan of that show. I'm like, it just makes me sick that we could have had that. But that's what makes me think, like, why would, I mean, I know there's probably a lot of people that maybe just voted that aren't fans of LeBron, so they kind of just spontaneously were voted. But there got to be so many fans that know that's the sneaker you're supposed to click on. Like, you're supposed to click on that sneaker. So like, it's crazy to me.
My thing is, those ring ceremony 10s, they're great. But like I said, Stewie Sixes, those Stewie Sixes were a grail shoe, man. I was like, when I saw those, I was pulling hard for those. But then when I saw the bracket it was in, and I saw the animal print too, I was like, so really? I was like, really, Nike? Y'all put probably two shoes that should be in the Final Four in the same bracket as each other in the first round. And I was like, man, after they got eliminated, my money was on the animal print twos. And I was like, man, because I watched the replay, and man, you were upset like the Stewie Sixes lost.
Yeah, I did a whole video focused on it because I couldn't believe this. I couldn't believe it. Like, Stewie, just imagine owning that sneaker makes me sick that there was a chance and y'all messed it up. Y'all motherfuckers.
Let me
messed it up, man.
Let me tell you something. Ain't that much fair, those Stewies out there. Literally, there ain't that much pairs. There ain't that much pairs of those out there. But in relation, but changing subject, in relation to those dunks, there was another thing that you talked about in relation to Nike, like shutting down like 600 plus sites that were selling UAs, fakes, whatever you want to call them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm with you. If you wear fakes, God bless you. Whatever the case may be.
Whatever makes you happy. They just
My issue is if you try to sell them off as real, as a resale,
you're an asshole.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you have issue with me. I get Nike trying to do that. However, what about the bot issue on sneakers app that we have been complaining about for years upon years upon years? What about that issue? Look at the trope and backdooring and everything. Those trophy room runs. I'm sorry, Chad, if you want to get those, you got to pay resale for those, bro. Because they were being backdoored and Marcus Jordan himself didn't even get a pair. Didn't get pairs.
Yeah, what was the deal with that? Someone was sneaking them out, huh?
It seemed as though they from what I read and understand, Nike has two distribution centers. One is in Memphis, Tuggle Road, and the other is somewhere in Indiana somewhere. I can't remember.
Now they have a spot in Indiana now.
Yeah.
It was weird. I got one of my pairs of shoes from Indiana. But first it shipped from Los Angeles and then to Indiana. It was like a weird transaction the way it came through.
Yeah. But it seems as though they may have been at the Memphis plant on Tuggle Road, and somehow as either employees or somebody were backdooring pairs, because I saw a few pairs, like a couple size 9 without the boxes, selling for like $2,000 or something or whatever the case may be. I liked them. I knew that they were trophy rooms. I wanted the trophy room 5s. I know how much they sell them for. So the fact that they backdoored these and everything before Marcus himself got them, it's an issue, man. That night, and the thing is, I feel as though Nike did, but they had to do as a company, and in all honesty, that was copyright, everything, a whole bunch of stuff that they were going after. But my thing is, what about us, the consumers that actually buy your stuff, that generate that income for you? For years upon years, we have been complaining, hey, y'all need to do something about bots. How was it, for example, with those Travis Scott ones, right? That people were trying for those, and then next thing you know, you go on somebody's Instagram and they flossing behind 50, 60, 70 pairs of those. How is that possible? You know what I mean? So
no, it's crazy. The situation in general, there's so much shady business going on in general with kicks. Let's get to the super chat real quickly. Yo, Charles, thank you, brother, for the super chat. He writes, hit on the SB. Wow. So he got the Street Hawks. He says, bought on the resale in the trophy rooms, not getting them 3 days before the release. Aloha, Delz. Yeah.
I mean, Charles, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay for the trophy rooms? I'm sure you paid some money for them, at least $2,000. If you don't mind me asking, if not, that's cool. But how much did you pay for those? That's what I.
I put a link in the description. There's a link in the description, by the way, just so people know. There's a whole bunch of limited Funko Pops that just came out, and I know you guys are fans of WWE and wrestling. I know Kappa's a fan.
Yep.
There's the Mankind verse The Rock Funko Pop exclusive. That's linked in the description. There's also the Eddie Guerrero exclusive Funko Pop. You definitely need that Eddie Guerrero. And then there's there's a link, it'll say to WWE and NBA. There's an Iverson Funko Pop in this link. There's China, There's Edge. There's like so many freaking crazy Funko Pops. So I can't even think of all the NBA Funko Pops, but it's all linked in the description. Use that link and get all them shits. Getting back to here though, bro. Thank you for the super chat, man. And he said, "Got it for the low." Haha. I don't imagine how much.
I hear you.
You know that's the ultimate compliment. I gotta bring him out. Ultimate Delz, Charles, aloha. Let's go.
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good is Charles with the super chat. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate your support, brother. You see, I'm repping. I rep hard, brother. I love this hat. I'll always wear this hat, man. Thank you again for that. I get so many compliments on this hat. Like, it's crazy. Super sticker. Thank you, brother. I have the China. Oh, my God.
Yeah. God rest China's soul, but yeah.
God bless China. Y'all picked this up today,
God
right?
rest the soul, man.
Check this out. You'll appreciate this. Check this out. I've seen this, and I'm trying not to buy action figures because I'm already buying all these Funko. I had to get this.
Wow. And that's
right?
like mint condition.
It's so cool. $20. Only costs $20 at Target.
Okay,
and you could get this and Macho Man, and you know this ring. This is that little baby ring.
Yeah,
that, they hold it WrestleMania 3, right?
Yeah. They need to bring that. They need to bring that back, man. That was cool. That was cool. You know what I mean?
This was the best WrestleMania. One of the best. I liked 10 also. Yeah. When I seen this, I said, "Oh my God." I said, I gotta get this.
Yeah.
You know, when my son gets older, I'm gonna just have him just go to work on all of these. You know what I mean? Because when I was a kid, we had like huge like bags of them wrestling figures. You know, we had so much fun with that, man. Charles, once again, man, thank you for that super duper sticker right there, man. You too good to me, brother.
Good Lord. That's all. Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good is my dude, Charles. Aloha, my friend. Boop. And yo, I got to shout out my boy Henry. Make sure to check out Henry's YouTube channel. I got to link it in the description box. It's only right. But Henry, Mr. I think 83. He sent this to my P.O. box, and I wanna open this because this got some cool shit in it. And if you send anything to my P.O. box, make sure that you send it through the post office, or else it's not gonna get to the P.O. box. I know some people that sounds stupid. You know, it's supposed to be an address, but you can only send to a P.O. box from the post office, or else it's just gonna get shipped back to you, and that sucks. And Jordan, once again, hit me up because I gotta resend that. So this is some pretty cool shit right here. God. And I've known Henry for a long time, and he knows that I've wanted both of these pops. So he sent this to me. Let me go full screen. We're gonna get back to sneakers. Look at that. Wampa, the OG Wampa. So he knows I've wanted this for a long time. And it's pretty sick, man. So thank you, bro. You are the freaking man. You are the freaking man. And they're coming out with a new Wampa, which is going to be pretty cool. But I like having the original one. It's not as detailed. The new pops have so much great detail to it. And so this pop right here I have, but I don't have it in the box. And this is Bicycle Girl from The Walking Dead. And I'm a huge fan of The Walking Dead. I have a lot of Funko Pop from The Walking Dead. So this is from the first episode, Bicycle Girl. Thank you, bro. For real. You the effing man. Henry Mr. 83. I'm pretty sure that's his YouTube channel. Everyone go subscribe to him. He's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so he can monetize. So let's all get that going. And also, I got this in the mail too. We'll take a look at this real quick. This is a tribute shirt. I wanted to support AEW. This is the Brodie Lee tribute shirt. Rest in peace to Brodie Lee, the exalted one. So we did pick this up. And man, still crazy to think that he passed away. But I wanted to show support and pick it up. I actually picked up a shirt that EC3 also put together with his family, which was really cool.
Rest in peace to Brodie Lee, man.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I was shocked. I was like, what? And the thing, and what makes it even sadder is that he had just turned 41, and passed away like 10 days after his birthday, the day after Christmas. That hit hard. That hit hard for me, man. So,
I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seeing a lot of people dying around the late 30s, early 40s. That's around my age. So I'm like, I've been seeing a lot of people dying around that age. And I'm like, damn, bro, that's scary. I caught the COVID, and I'm like, yo, if this guy who's in amazing shape can die off some lung thing, and I'm having trouble breathing right now, I'm like, I was a little nervous. Like shit like that kind of, really made me a little more nervous because it's people were saying, well, COVID, unless you old, you good,
No,
not the case, man.
I said for me, I'm going to turn 41 next month, the 3rd of next month.
Wow.
So, after, seeing all of that, I was like, man, it really did hit. But props to AEW for the tribute and everything else. It was raw, it was real, so, God rest his soul, man. It seemed as though he was a great guy, man, to be around, to hang around, everything else. So, yeah, man, God rest his soul.
Yeah, for real. I mean, a lot of people make it like he was like the sweetest guy in the world. I don't know if he was like really that kind of guy. I think he was more or less like, I think he was just like a prankster and a lot of fun to be around. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've been watching a lot of interviews and it's just, it sucks. It seemed like everyone in the locker room really liked him, but they say the good die young, right? They always say that.
Man.
Wow. So this guy right here, Albert, said that he was so hype. I got exclusive access on Sneakers app. Never get anything. Well, that's good to hear that someone that never gets shit gets something. Good, Al. Good for you, broski. Because I never get. I look at the phone all the dude. I freaking almost had a heart attack. When I see a pop up once in a while. I'm like, holy moly, what's going on here? I see the Sneakers app pop up, but then it's just reminding me like that this was releasing tomorrow and shit like that. And I'm like, man,
I got exclusive access. That the book, the Virgil Abloh book. They gave me.
You had did you get it or no?
They gave me. I was like, man, I ain't want that book, man. I was like, I thought you was giving me exclusive access on some shoes. I ain't gonna drop $70 on the. I'm not gonna drop $70 on the book. I did that back in college. I ain't gonna do that again. Because
is the book at least signed by him or no?
No.
That's crazy.
It's just a history of the whole Off-White. I guess the first 10 or 20 pairs that he did. I know another person. It was either you got access to that or you got access to these that you're showing right now. I'm sure everybody that got access wanted access to those. But
Yeah, but people probably flipping the book, right? Are people flipping the book, you think?
It depends on if we get it. The thing is, the value of that book will depend on whether or not you get Virgil himself to sign it. Then,
what's up, Paul?
Then I think it's probably worth more.
I think it's random access. I think so. Some people say it has to do with the amount of activity that you're on the shit for. So if you're like checking out all the little posts and stuff like that, then it helps. Guys, by the way, please let's hit the thumbs up button. Let's get more likes in here. This is free content, free 99, free content. Hit the thumbs up, please. Thank you. Love you. I've never got any kind of access ever. Hopefully one day. But with my luck, it'll be something I don't even want. Like it'll be something I'm like, I don't want this shit.
Yeah. And that's and for me that's the issue. But I'm sure you heard the same thing. I think those Carmine 6s are gonna shock drop sometime at the end of this month. I just feel it. That those I just feel as though those Carmine 6s are gonna drop. So I'm shock drop near the end of this month.
I would love to just get them and not have to worry about it. It was so nice not having to worry about the Flint 13s last year when I hit on that shock drop. It was just like I got them and I was like happy, and I didn't have to stress that release day, not getting them and all of that shit. These are some of the Funko that's out that you could get that's linked in the description where it says WWE and NBA. Like you could get Dennis Rodman, you could get Dominique Wilkins, and these are just some of them. You get China, you could get Stone Cold Steve Austin, Drew McIntyre. There's even more. Allen Iverson, just so if you're into Funko, click that link and they guarantee mint condition at this website, or they resend it to you. They do the right thing. So check them out.
But speaking of China, she deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. I do not care what everybody wants to talk about the porn and everything else. But Tommy said Sonny is still in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, but China deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
No, 100%. She should be.
Yes,
she's a big deal, bro. She was a big deal.
She was a pioneer.
Yeah.
She was like what? At least as far as I can remember, the first woman to win a men's title, compete in the Royal Rumble. So I feel as though. And I know everybody wants to say, "Oh, she ran it with DX," but she needs to be in by herself.
No, she definitely does by herself. Look at these pops too, by the way. These are crazy. This is a 2-pack. Mankind and The Rock. It's crazy. I picked this up. That's linked. All of these are linked below, by the way, but they will sell out, so be fast.
Yeah, most definitely.
I have the links all on my Twitter. So if you're looking for any of this stuff, it's all on my Twitter. My Twitter is DJ Delz. Everyone should be following there if you rock with Twitter. But everyone should have Twitter. You should use it as a tool. You know what I'm saying? Use Twitter as a damn tool.
Except if you're Donald Trump. You don't have Twitter. You got kicked off of Twitter.
How do you feel about that? Honestly, you think that it's censorship, or you think he deserved to be kicked off? Shout out to Pearl.
I mean, in all honesty, I didn't think it didn't need to go to get that far. To be honest, people have said far worse stuff and still are on and are still on that platform. So I think they banned him off Facebook and
they banned him off everything, even Twitch. He's gonna be on Twitch playing video games or something like that. I hate censorship. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Now the thing is, if it's some really foul stuff, then obviously they need to kick you off. But I mean, because what was the other one? Parler. I mean, Apple took it off their Play Store. Android took it off their store. I was like, wow. I was like, wow. But anyway, man, this is sneakers. We ain't talking politics.
Yeah. We ain't gonna go there.
Like I said, we have been hearing that.
I like hearing your opinion because you're a pretty intelligent person, and I like to hear people's opinions, especially that have some sort of a brain on their shoulder.
Yeah.
I just the thing is, just real quick though, the thing is, like, I feel like you don't have to really like someone, but me, someone who's always loved hip hop too, and seen hip hop on the come up, and seen how, like, they always tried to censor people talking and putting stickers on albums back in the days and all of that. Like, any kind of censorship is trash to me. So even if I don't like what Trump says on Twitter, I still don't like the fact that they're censoring what he's saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think everything had to do with what happened at the Capitol and everything else. And like I said, this ain't the show for that. If you want to hear that kind of stuff, subscribe to the Delz show, and we will talk about that on the Delz show. This is Sneaker Addict. So subscribe to the Delz show.
If you haven't already. Thank you, my friend. You're keeping us on the right path.
Like I said, so Delz,
have you picked up any new sneakers lately or no?
Nah.
The last shoe I got.
No, I lie. I did pick up the Yeezy Quantum, the blue, the whatever.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
Those were easy to get, surprisingly, because you can get them on the secondary market for at or below retail. Oh, those are nice.
Yeah.
Sneakers app?
No, I got it on Bodega.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got it at Bodega. These are sick. I did a video on these. Check that vid out. I did all right this year, man. I bought a lot of shoes this year. Like, I didn't realize how many shoes I bought till I did like an end of the year video.
Yeah.
I went kind of ham. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even got like these joints. These are fire though. I don't care. I think these are dope. The detail.
I hear you.
These are kind of fire right here. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you loud and clear. I
still need to wear these, man. I have them out, but I just keep forgetting to wear them. These joints are sick.
Yeah, man. The thing is, those are nice, man. Those are nice. I said the thing is, if you're a sneakerhead, I know you always say this. If you're a sneakerhead, you got the sneakers. Wear your shoes, man. Wear them. You know, it don't make sense to just buy them and then you just buy them or just look at them or whatever the case may be. Wear your shoes, man. Me, I'm in a position. Wear my shoes, man. I rock my shoes.
He said, Paul Robinson said, "Can you imagine if 2 Live Crew came out now instead of back in the 90s?" Oh my God. Nah, but the music, people are cool with all that raunchy shit. I think they'd be fine. You know what I mean?
No, the thing is now the thing is you Cardi B and Meg, Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion came up with WAP, so
yeah, which was crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So and people were all shocked. I was like, I guess y'all didn't grow up in the 90s. Luke's Peep Show and stuff. You know what I mean? So
oh my God.
You know what I mean? And that's where you saw all the uncensored videos. So yeah, man. But speaking of hip hop, man, because it's been a while, but rest in peace to MF Doom, man.
Yeah. Crazy.
That hurt, man. I was like, what? And the thing, and I find it, I wouldn't say find it strange or whatever, but he died like Halloween, and then waited like 2 months later to almost 2 months later to say he passed. I was like, so y'all just let us know, New Year's Eve that the guy passed October 31st, but I mean, whomever his people are, they kept that under wraps.
Yeah. It seemed like not too many people knew about it. Some of his friends knew about it though.
Okay.
They did know about it, and they were saying, like, that dude Curious George, he was saying in an interview, like, it's like he had to relive it twice because he knew the first time, and then the second time when they announced it now,
Yeah, most
like,
definitely.
yeah.
Rest in
So
peace. Yeah, man. But rest in peace, MF Doom. My thing is, if you haven't heard about him, just download all of his catalog. You won't be disappointed. That's all I gotta say about it. Just download every album you see. You just
yeah.
MF Doom on on Apple Music or wherever, Google, whatever. Just download everything that you possibly could. You won't be disappointed. I'll put it like that.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I mean, I always listen to MF Doom because I liked all that backpacker, like fat beats type of hip hop. So I listened to his shit always in New York, I was always into the underground hip hop, So like it's just crazy because like you think he's such a mysterious person, like you don't think of death like, with someone like that. I like the tribute that Most Def did for him. He did two tributes actually, which is pretty cool. Salute to Most Def. He did No Caps, and he did what else? He did another joint recently. Lupe Fiasco actually did a tribute freestyle for him too.
Yeah, like I said, just a great wordsmith. That's what I call him.
Yeah.
I mean, when it came to hip hop, obviously, now me growing up in the Bahamas and everything else, right? For the most part, it's calypso, it's soca. Yeah, it's calypso, it's soca, and it's reggae. So growing up 9, 10, 11 years old, it was strictly reggae, Buju Banton,
Buju Banton. I met Buju Banton. That's my dude.
Yeah, when he had his concert here last year, that was like,
love him. This is Buju Banton. I met him at this industry event with Akon. And he cut this crazy video where he's like, DJ Delz. He's like kind of going like freestyle and saying my name and shit. It's like the craziest thing ever. It's like, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, like this is like, is this real? Because we used to play him so much, because that music would go so hard I used to have the Jeep Wrangler. And I took the back seats out. I put like 2 15-inch woofers. And no music's booming like that right there.
Yeah.
And that shit, you'd hear me from blocks away. Boom, 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 boom. I'd be shaking neighborhoods, bro. My system was crazy back in the days when I was a teenager. And I had the Jeep Wrangler, I had the back removed. Man, I'd be blasting all that shit, man.
Yeah. So.
And, I couldn't believe meeting him, man. That shit was such a honor. He was like, "No, don't sweat it, bro." He's just so humble.
And Buju was a cool guy, man. You know what I mean?
And then he got locked up not too far after I met him.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So listening to that, then of course Wu-Tang and all those guys and everything else. I really got into, like, I guess you can say less non-stream, like around 17, 18 years old, and I started listening to more underground, Pharoah Monch is my guy. I love Pharoah Monch. You know what I mean? When Eternal Affairs came out, I bought that album and, wore the hell out of that album.
Yeah, that's my shit.
I mean?
What was that sample too? That was to Godzilla, right, or something?
Yeah.
He made like no money off that song, from my understanding too, because that sample they didn't clear that. But I remember hearing that. I think Stretch and Bobbito played that first.
Yeah,
and I remember hearing that. I was like, "Oh my God, this is insane!" And then, what was he? He was in Organized Confusion back in the day.
Yeah. So so I got into him, Mos Def, Talib Kweli, and then Fat Lip, all those guys. You know what I mean? And when I got introduced to MF Doom, I was like, yo, this dude is like, wasn't one of those mainstream guys, wasn't Lil Wayne, Hove, whatever, but I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? When he passed, I was like, wow, you know what I mean? So it's sad I'll never be a guy like him, but at least you have something to remember him by. And like I said, if you haven't heard about MF Doom, you're missing out. Just buy at least one album. Trust me, you'll buy another one.
What's your favorite album from him? I'll tell you, his sleeper is the Food album. The Food. That's a sleeper, I think. I like that. That's one's got the rap. What's it called? Rap snitch. The rap Kanish joint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who's on that joint? That was a hot record, man. But my favorite, I love that No Caps, man. I love One Beer. That's my shit too. He had some crazy beats. His beats were so crazy. The samples. He said Mad Lion and Mad Cobra Flex. I remember that back in the days.
Yeah,
Doomsday is to me.
Yeah. I was going to say Doomsday. Doomsday was the album that I got introduced to, and then it was like, man, but rest in peace to MF Doom. But this month in sneakers, because this is brand new year, this month is always a dry month.
Yeah, the next month is going to be bonkers.
Those Jordan 4s I'm not a fan of, I'll be honest. I already have two pair of the Brad 4s.
Mm-hmm.
That one really doesn't move the needle for me. I think they're going to
wow, so these release also tomorrow. Shit. Yeah. I didn't even realize that. We did a video, by the way, On Foot Look. Watch that video, give you a detailed look. So watch that stream. It's a stream.
So how do you feel about those?
I'm not into them, man, just because there's no leather on it really at all. So, I'm not really fond of them. That's just me, though. I mean, I can understand why people would like them. And from a distance, they're going to look crazy on feet. But I just feel like I don't need these. Like, I have. Like it's shattered backboard vibes to it. I have shattered backboards up there. Like, I'm good,
Yeah. Like
what about you?
That's a definite pass. Like I said, I have they want to look like the Brad 4s, but I have two pairs of the Brad 4s, so it's like, yeah, that's an easy pass for me. Like everybody else, I'll go for the dunks. If I get them, great. If not, such is life. I wanted the trophy room ones. I wanted the trophy room ones, but like I said, I know that I probably won't get them, so I won't sweat. I won't sweat it. And like I said, I can't drop $2,500 on a pair of shoes. When it gets to me, that probably almost be like $3,000. So nah, that's a car. So you know what I mean. So.
That was my joint back in the days. Mad Lion, Take It Easy, and also Shoot to Kill by Mad Lion.
Yep.
Yeah, those were the joints. BDP.
Yep.
Yeah, Mad Lion. That Mad Lion album was fire back in the days. That whole album was fire. That was the shit. That was a tape. I used to knock that fucking joint. that bass on that joint.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fire album. Classic. Yes, hit the thumbs up button. This is live and free. Hit the thumbs up button. If you'd like to donate, we got super chats and all that good stuff. It's much appreciated. How are they dropping the trophy room ones? I don't really know. I'm sure it'll be on Trophy Room's website.
Yeah, as far as I know, because I don't think it would. It'll probably be on their site. If that's the case, good luck. God help you.
Well, I have bought from Trophy Room before on their website. I have got remember the Khaled joints they put out, the blue ones?
Yeah.
I got those. Yeah, Duck Down was man so ahead of its time. Duck Down, Black Moon, Smith and Wesson, Helter Skelter, man. What was it? Nervous Records though. Nervous Records was Mad Lion. Mad Lion was on Nervous Records. All of those guys were in the beginning. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, so I mean, I don't think anyone's really that crazy for these starfishes. This Freak 2, everyone's kind of blah. I don't see anyone talking about these Air Maxes. That book, no one seems to care about it here. Maybe on the playback. And if you watch it on the playback, talk to me. Let me know how you feeling. The next day, this is the next day. So the next day, and we're going to cover this tomorrow. We'll go through these shoes tomorrow. This is going to be tough to buy, both of these shoes. I personally
for the Jordan 5s, you think so? Aren't they like what, 200,
220, I think. They're 220, 215, excuse me. Yeah. With the, it got the layering on there so you could kind of rip around and, customize it, I guess.
I mean, they're okay. I like them, but not a 215. I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
If they were like 175 or something, 150, 175, then I would have gotten down with that 215. It's an easy pass for me. A very easy pass for me.
I'm just not the biggest fan of the low. Like just give us an F and high. What the hell? You gonna raise the price and give us a less shoe? Like, hold on, homie. You gonna give us less shoe? You gonna raise the price? Like, and why is canvas costing us so much money too? Right.
Right.
Like it's canvas. You ain't giving me no premium materials. It's canvas, man. Canvas ain't expensive.
Right. Shit. But I mean, I'll be surprised if they sell out.
I think these will be going fast. I think that's my prediction. They probably didn't make a lot of them. That's why I'm thinking this.
But I mean, when they released the black pair of these, because I know they had a Jordan 5 though Chinese New Year, like in 2015 or 16. It was a black pair.
Yeah, there was a black pair, a low.
Yeah, they didn't do too well because I know I saw them a few places for like well below retail, but it'll be interesting to see how these sell.
I'm gonna do a video on them tomorrow. I'm gonna try to dig up some more photos of like the customizing, and I'm gonna pull up those shoes from last time, the black joints.
Yeah,
that you're talking about. I think they had like hits of infrared on the eyelids and some like artwork on the heel counter. I'm gonna make sure to have that shoe too, because it's interesting how they did it twice with this model. Like, is there some kind of connection to Chinese New Year with the Jordan 5 low? I don't understand why they did the Jordan 5 low twice on a Chinese New Year. It's kind of weird.
I honestly don't know, but yeah, just some. Yeah, good luck on those dunk highs. Dunks are like
this is gonna be a difficult task. This ain't gonna be easy.
No, it's not.
No dunks are gonna be easy to buy, whether it's SB or the regulars.
Yeah.
Suede look crazy on these up close. Is that even suede? Yeah, it is. It's like kind of reminds me of like skunk dunk suede, like just that rough, hairy ass suede.
Yep.
I can't wait to see. I don't know why I feel confident. I feel like I'm going to be able to get these. I don't know why, but sometimes I feel this confidence that I'm going to get them.
But it's amazing. It's amazing because how much are they going for? Like 120 or something like that?
Yeah, and the material's shit on like Jordan sneaker, which is like way more money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How is it that they have this nice material, can charge 110, 120, and then Jordan's give us less than desirable materials and charge all that money.
I mean, look at that material right there. It looks to me, it looks like it's crazy.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like that looks like next level shit, man.
Yeah,
And-
like
and-
I said, only only 120 or something like that.
Let me see. Yeah, no, 150. These are 150.
Oh, okay.
They made the price up. They jacked them up a little bit. So I guess they jacked. Well, these were 160, I think. Do they have the price on the box? No, 120. No, these were 120.
Right, okay.
You know what was 160? The ambush dunks I got. Those are 160.
My thing is, even those Ben and Jerry's for like what 100, 105, 110, and they sell them for like what ridiculous amounts of money right now. Extremely
fire. These are fire too. I like those.
Yeah, those are nice. You can probably get those on sale. I'm just saying.
Yeah, possibly. We'll see. I'm curious to see how those perform. I definitely.
Yeah, like I said, it's a nice colorway. I guess when vaccine comes out and people are able to rock their shoes and go out and stuff like that, to me that's a definite summer shoe. Definite.
Oh, you're killing it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
If it's getting nice out, you're gonna kill it with that.
Yeah, most definitely. But like I said, with those dunks tomorrow, I'll try. If I don't get them, fine, whatever. The only two, I guess, upcoming sneakers, and I'm not sure when the other is releasing, would be obviously the Carmines, and I'm not sure when the LeBron 8 South Beaches are releasing, but definitely that's a definite cop whenever those come out.
Oh yeah. I like this 9 also. This 9 is kind of tough. But not everyone's a big fan of Jordan 9s. You know, I got my SB IDs today. Oh, wow. You were able to get the SB ID. You're lucky, bro. Good for you.
Okay. Here's my thing once again with Jordan Brand. Why won't they give us a charcoal 9?
Go ahead. Sorry, bro.
Yeah. Why won't they just give us a charcoal 9s? It was that hard. Instead of making this yellow, make this red, and
Dude, charcoal 9s were so nice. I had them back in the days. I have an old review on. They probably got a horrible on foot look too. Probably got me wearing like big ass jeans and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I got some of the most embarrassing on foots. Oh,
we all do.
They're so
yeah,
bad.
but like you said, when I saw him, I was like, so Jordan Brand, you couldn't give us the charcoal 9s and call it a day. Just, give us what we want. I'm just saying, but.
Yo, Matt, I know you got some new sneaker heat. Maybe come through tomorrow, bro. So it's like 6:30, 7 o'clock. We're gonna go live tomorrow. Come through tomorrow, bro. We aiming for 7 o'clock tomorrow for a live stream. Anyone watch us on the playback, come here at 7. And if you got some sneakers you want to show off, we're gonna invite whoever wants to come up and show off that heat. We're gonna go for it tomorrow. I think I'll be really good by tomorrow. Because I'm all right now. I'm feeling all right. We're an hour in.
Yeah.
So, we're getting back to normal. It's just been.
I didn't mean. I apologize. I didn't mean to really keep you on this long.
I want to give people longer shows. If anything, I encourage it.
Yeah.
Because it gives me a chance to breathe a little bit because my breathing is effed up. But if you're talking, it gives me a chance to chill, relax, and we give a good show. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm just talking for 30 minutes straight, it's like I'm getting beat up. You know what I mean? Right. From the COVID. So I encourage it, man. Thank you.
So did they give you like inhalers and stuff for your breathing?
Nah, they even gave me shit.
They gave my mom an inhaler because her breathing was also kind of messed up. She is slowly but surely getting back to, to some sense of normalcy, whatever. But so you're taking what, vitamin C, D, and
vitamin C. I was taking elderberry for a little bit, and then I heard that the elderberry works against COVID. So I stopped doing the elderberry, but I started again yesterday because I feel everyone keeps swearing to take it because it got a lot of zinc in it, and so I've been taking that. I just started taking it when I got that call from the state saying I could go back out. They said I could go back out yesterday. I was like, I'll start taking it tomorrow again.
That's good.
I don't know if it's working. I've just been like popping all types of vitamins and just experimenting,
And drinking plenty of fluids and stuff.
Yeah, drinking mad tea and honey,
Yeah.
So I mean, the thing is about it, it's like when you have it, it kicks your ass so hard. Like I felt so beat up. My body felt so beat up. I could barely move for like a week and a half. So that's really frustrating for people like myself who likes to move around a lot. And it's like being stuck in the bed and being literally in pain, having trouble breathing. It's just a lot of frustration. But now it's just I get tired quick. But see, I'm sitting right now, so I'm chilling. I haven't been coughing like crazy, but I also, because I've had a chance to just, you know what I mean, like breathe, like you know what I mean, like it's like that's why I was glad that I had you come up, because when I'm by myself, I'm like, I don't want to leave, but I also don't want to just say, okay, I got to stop talking for about 2 minutes.
Right.
And I'm like, when a super chat comes in and I hit the ultimate Delz, I'm like, thank God. And it's not necessarily because, I mean, it's so appreciative of the donos, but just to be able to just not talk for like a minute, it helps me with keeping the show going, because I get exhausted.
Right. And that's understandable. That's understandable. Most definitely it is. But I want to get a chat involved. Which upcoming releases? Obviously, besides the one that's coming out tomorrow. Besides this, what are you guys looking forward to? Hopefully, copying. That's what I like to know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let us know in the comments too if you're watching on the playback. Let me know what sneaker you're trying to get this year. I think a lot of people are gonna go with the Carmine 6.
The
and
South
also,
Beach
all these dunks, of course.
The South Beach 8s is going to be anticipated. Trust me, it's going to be anticipated. It's amazing. They never do a shock drop on LeBron shoes, especially ones that people want. They never ever do. They might grant exclusive access, maybe not. But Jordan's shock drop. But I mean, obviously, besides that, it's the Jordan 11 Cool Grays. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of Cool Grays, but I have never owned a pair of Cool Grays, not even a pair of Cool Gray 9s, Cool Gray 11s. It's the shoe that I'm looking forward to. Yeah,
Cool Gray is a big deal. Jason likes the UNC 4s. My boy Matt, yes, the Bacon Air Max 90s. There was some images that just leaked. I was gonna show it, but it's such a shitty photo.
Trash
photo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not a really good photo.
You've seen it, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a really good photo at all. Those Jordan 4s. I would have liked them better if it wasn't for that big old tag on the tongue. I'll be honest.
Cool Gray 3s. I'm really excited for the Lightning 4s too, if those really are coming out. I love yellow though. You know, I love black and yellow. Like, I got so many I always have black and yellow sneakers in reach. You know what I'm saying? My boy right here, bro. This is
I
the
hear
OG
you. I
Bruce
hear you.
Lee. I showed this guy so many videos. I can't believe I didn't show him in my Bruce Lee review. I did a review, by the way, guys, on my Bruce on these. I've been always wanting these shoes. I can't believe the view counts. It's almost depressing. Please, if you're bored, watch this video. Just do that and leave a comment, please. For the love of God, please.
The resale on those aren't that bad, to be
They're
honest.
really not at all. And I was able to get them for pretty cheap. The only thing that's wrong with it is the box got like a slice on it, and they took off like $40 because the effing box had a slice on it. I don't give a shit about. Look, you see what's going on over here.
Yep.
I'm about to convert my whole shit. Like, I mean, I'm gonna hold on to some boxes.
Yeah.
So some of the boxes I'm gonna hold on, but like for instance, like this, I don't need a big ass Nike box like
Yeah,
this.
just a regular orange Nike box. Trust me, I do the same. I do the same. I do the same thing regardless of shoe. Only thing I don't like about those are container store containers behind you, right?
No, this is a new joint right here. I'll show you. Let me show you this quick video. So
Okay.
and I have these linked in the description if anyone wants to buy these and use my link. I want to show you guys my new setup real quickly, a sneak peek. We finally got the boxes in, and you see it's got this magnetic to keep it shut, which I love. I love these doors. These doors are dope. Versus like the old ones, this like the old school ones, not as dope. This is the move right here. I have it linked in the description. Pumps and Kicks. That's the brand, and it's linked in the description. Way better. So you see they're magnetic, the boxes?
Yeah.
First that other shit where it's like kind of you got to push it in and snap and all that.
And the doors fall off.
Yeah.
Because a few of my doors fell off, and I was moved. I moved into my new place from my old place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I was moving my stuff, the doors fell off and everything else. So I'll check them out. I know that what's the guy I know like there's something called Sneaker Thrones and some other ones as well. I know Rejuvenator does one, but those are so expensive, man. I'm like, no.
Yeah. The thing I like about these guys is they sell their stuff. They sell their stuff on Amazon. So the link is an Amazon link also. And it's like, if you're not happy with the product, Amazon's going to take care of you. They're not going to let you.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's like you order from one of these Juvenators and all that, you're not going to get good customer service. But Amazon, they're not going to hear that shit. If the company don't take care of you, they will. So that's why I don't mind buying from them, because it's Amazon. So like literally in the description, there's an Amazon link. It'll say, to the boxes. Where you can go and cop them joints, because I hate buying from some of these spots where it's like, even with the Container Store, it's like sometimes I hear horror stories about the doors and all of that stuff. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I had like one or two of these. The door fell off, and I just hit up Amazon. They're gonna take care of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I'd rather just hit up Amazon. You know what I mean? Like Amazon can hold it down. POP, hold me down. They're gonna hold it down.
Yeah. So, because I was in the market trying to look for some more and stuff like that. But yeah, those are cool.
What you think of the ray guns? Are you into this Kyrie at all, or? And how do you feel about Kyrie Irving, his behavior lately in the NBA? Because I know you're a big NBA guy.
Well, as it relates to the ray guns, I got a pair. I'm supposed to be picking up a pair of the air raids. I just love those. I got
they look cool.
So, and I have a pair of the ray gun, the Dunks. I surprisingly was able to get a pair of those. I haven't rocked those as yet. Waiting for the summertime.
Nice.
Like everybody else. So, they are nice. They are cool. If I get them, it'll be on sale. As for Kyrie and in Brooklyn and the whole James Harden deal, I don't like how James Harden threw his ex-teammates under the bus because he was just as responsible for that record as they were. He came to camp. He reported to camp way out of shape.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that was kind of surprising, seeing how during the lockout he slimmed down and he looked great and everything else. I just thought like he purposely got himself out of shape and just didn't want to be a good teammate to get the heck out of Houston.
Yeah, and then go to Boston, go to Brooklyn.
To go to Brooklyn. In terms of, it's not necessarily for Brooklyn. It's not necessarily what they did to get Garnett and Pierce when they gave up a whole bunch of picks and stuff for two guys that were way over the hill. Obviously, James Harden is 30, 31 years old or whatever. So he's still in his prime. KD, Kyrie, they're both still in their primes or whatever. But I think, in all honesty, I think the only way that can work is if Kyrie plays more. He still gets his minutes, his 25, 30, or however long, but he spends majority of those minutes with the second unit. I think KD and James Harden play well off each other because they were playing well off each other when Kyrie was in there. But I think that in order for that to work, I think that would be the move, because you have KD isn't necessarily ball dominant, but the thing is, Khaleesi, he had a team his rookie year in Cleveland before LeBron was there, and they didn't do anything because he was injured most of the time. LeBron comes, they win a championship. For whatever reason, he had an issue with LeBron. He said, I want my own team. What did they do? They traded him to Boston. He gets his own team. And obviously Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and those guys, Gordon Hayward. But it was his team. But it seems as though they played better when he was not on the court. You know what I mean? So, but Kyrie is an excellent player. I do question whether or not his heart is in basketball.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying about his, like, the way he's behaving as far as a professional basketball player. He's getting all these fines. He's getting himself in trouble with the NBA. Like, that's what, like, I wanted to hear your thoughts on. Yeah.
Like I said, and when he talks about, people speculating and whatever the case may be and so on and so forth, I get that. I understand that. And he supposedly, according to Steven Jackson, his charitable work, hey, God bless you for that. You know what I mean? God bless you for that. But I just don't think his heart, his mind is in basketball. You know what I mean? I just, in all honesty, I don't think. Now, as it relates to Brooklyn and him being in Brooklyn, I think that's the only way that can work. James Harden is a ball dominant guard. So is he. You know what I mean? And like I said, KD, in my humble opinion, is probably the most lethal scorer in the NBA right now.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because the thing is, what I like about KD is that, yes, he can pull up from three, and everybody is like threes and layups. But if you look at KD, most of his points come from mid post. He'll hit you with that mid-range jumper, and he'll kill you, and he will kill you all day if you give that to him. He is probably the most lethal scorer in the NBA. So KD is definitely going to get his. KD is by far the best player of the three on that team. You can talk about James Harden and everything else, but KD by far is the best player on that team. It's KD's team. You know what I mean?
The big thing with KD, he's got to stay healthy too. Like that's.
Well, I mean, before his Achilles injury, and in all honesty, I knew that's what it was from the beginning, and I feel as though Golden State rushed them back because they felt as though they were in trouble of losing. And I mean, they lost anyway to the Raptors, but I believe that they kind of rushed him back. And then obviously, unfortunately, with Klay Thompson, Klay got hurt, and everything went downhill. I still think he was going to leave anyway, regardless of whether they won a championship, or not. But I mean, and people were like, "How is this game going to change or anything?" I said, it's not going to change that much. I said, you have to realize he injured his right Achilles. He's right-handed, which means that when he goes up to dunk or anything, he will use his left foot to jump off if he's a 1-foot jumper, And I was like, yeah, he goes up to dunk and everything, but if you look at him, most of it is a pull-up game, mid-range. So yes, he has athleticism, but he's not as reliant as, God rest his soul, like Kobe Bryant or whomever it is that rely on that. So, I just felt as though it would have taken a while, but it seems as though it's like he hasn't missed a step. I'm not concerned about his health, to be honest. The person obviously you have to be concerned about because he has had an injury history. I mean, KD has as well. I think with his foot or something like that, but it's Kyrie. Kyrie does have a penchant for getting injured a lot. Not so much James Harden, but the Nets went for it, and I do think that they come out of the East. I don't think that there is a team that really could really beat them out of the East. I'm sure, and I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, and it's not like they're going to be competing for that or whatever. Just a young team, but the Bostons, the Phillies of the world, nah, I don't think so. That they're going to actually give Brooklyn any competition. Everybody wants to talk about the Lakers, but the Clippers are playing well. Utah is also playing well. So, 2 years from now, it all depends on which version of Klay Thompson you get. Because he tore his ACL, recovers from that, tears his Achilles. It depends on which version of Klay Thompson you actually get.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm a big fan of him, man. I feel like he's so overlooked. Like, that dude is incredible, man. It's a shame that he got hurt, man. I hate that shit.
I mean, the thing is with Golden State, they have been playing kind of well, but it's quite obvious that they miss him. Because
he's a huge piece to that team.
But the thing is, even look at game 6 of the 2019 NBA Finals. He was killing Toronto before he hurt himself. He was straight beasting.
Dude, when he is on fire, you cannot stop Klay. You can't stop him.
Yep.
It's like video game type shit, bro. His shot is ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's shooting mid-range. He's splashing threes.
Yep.
Beast,
So the thing is, right now, I feel as though obviously Steph Curry is carrying the scoring load for now. He has an injury history. His ankles are made of toilet paper, I guess. So you don't know when he sprains his ankle, how long that's going to be or whatever, and it's just a supporting cast. I like the James Wiseman, but he isn't, he's going to be a player, but not now. But just a supporting cast with Andrew Wiggins and Kelly Oubre and those guys. Do I think they make the playoffs? Yeah. Are they going to make noise in the playoffs? No, unless they make a move. And the Kelly Oubre move was that desperation move after Klay got hurt. I kind of feel as though that they kind of rushed that. They kind of were desperate and hit the panic button too soon. But such as life with that. You know what I mean? But
Draymond is a big deal too, man.
Yeah, I like Dray. I like Draymond and everything, and but I believe that it's just the three of them together, really makes it. But like I said, they've been playing.
No, yeah, I mean the three of them together is magical.
Yeah,
sometimes you have magic when you have people like these guys together, and
yeah,
that's the case, man.
Definitely,
that's the case. So you think that the Brooklyn Nets have any chance of winning it all this year? Or it's going to come home to the West, just like
it depends. In all honesty, it depends on just how those three guys coexist on the team.
Yeah.
My thing is, obviously with their big guys, the DeAndre Jordans and of the world, I'm sure they accept the fact that I'm not going to get touches. I have to defend, rebound, and occasionally run to the rim and catch an alley-oop. I think they have accepted that. Kyrie and Harden to a lesser extent. I think Harden more or less will accept his role. He'll probably be more like the OKC version of him, just a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
And he can hit a shot if those other two guys aren't hitting shots. But I still feel as though for it to work, Kyrie has to be a point guard. Has to really play point guard and set his guys up. Yes, there's no doubt he can get his when he wants to. But he has to realize the man on that team is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, in all honesty, is as close to unstoppable a player as we have seen in the NBA. You cannot stop him. You cannot put a 3 on him. You cannot put a 4 on him. What can you take away from him, to be honest? Only way he's stopped is if his shot isn't falling. He can kill you from 3-point range. He can kill you from mid-range.
And his size is so crazy how tall he is. Like, whenever he gets mismatched, he's scoring. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So because my thing is even with Golden State with Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, he is by far their best player on that team. And the thing is, they realized it and they was just like, just give him the ball and get the heck out the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I think those two. I think Harden kind of realizes it because he is at that stage of his career where he wants to win a game. He wants to win a championship. Number one. Number two, Harden has struggled in the playoffs. Really struggled in the playoffs. So he has that strike against him. And then you want to talk. People want to say Kyrie is a cancer or whatever the case. I hate using that word. Just because I know I have so many people and so many family members and friends that have died from cancer. But anyway, you have to realize Harden wanted Dwight Howard. He got Dwight Howard. He got tired of Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard left. He wanted CP3. He got CP3. He was a CP3. He was a CP3 injury away from making it to the finals against Cleveland. I think they would have won anyway. Him and CP3 didn't get along. He leaves. He gets his old teammate Russell Westbrook. They don't coexist. They don't coexist either because both of them are ball dominant guards. Him and Russ don't get along. At least they're so cool, but they just didn't want to play in the same team. Westbrook gets traded. They get John Wall, who is slowly but surely getting back to his former self.
I like John Wall.
They get an underrated signing in DeMarcus Cousins. And people seem to forget Boogie used to give you 26 and 13 back in New Orleans. You know what I mean? And he isn't too far from that, obviously. Knee and Achilles issues, but it was not like he was a high flyer anyway. So, but I felt as though they had a chance, but he felt as though they didn't have a chance. Christian Wood is balling is balling for Houston right now. He is just straight beasting for them. But excuse me, but I just felt as though they had a solid team. He didn't feel that way, and like I said, throwing your teammates under the bus, I just think that was not a good move, because my thing is you were just as responsible for their record as they were. You came to camp out of shape. John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, Christian Wood, the rest of those guys, they came to camp ready to rock and roll. And you didn't, because you desperately wanted out of Houston. You got your wish, but you don't throw them under the bus on the way out.
Yo, what have you heard? 10 a.m. is when these shoes go live tomorrow on Sneakers app, by the way. And guys, hit that thumbs up button as you're walking in here. Please show that love and support. Did you hear what Karl Malone said about Zion Williamson?
About him needing to lose weight?
Yeah, and saying he should be playing more minutes and everything like that. He's 22 years old. He should be able to play more minutes.
Well, yeah, Zion is what? He isn't 22. Is he that old?
Yeah, he's about 21.
21 years old.
Yeah.
But the thing is, his rookie season got cut short, and I remember he had the knee injury, and then they were trying to just, tag him along. But he's their friend. He is clearly their franchise player. He's clearly their franchise player, although I think Brandon Ingram is their best player on the team. But I do think he needs to drop it. He needs to get down. He needs to lose some weight. Just based on the fact that he's a high flyer, and at some point, you know what I mean, all that weight and that jumping and landing is going to wreak havoc on his knees.
Yeah.
So, because if you look at the Blake Griffins and the Derrick Roses of the world, even going back Sean Kemp and so on and so forth, they were high flyers,
but big guys.
Yeah.
And that land constantly, that weight hitting on them legs and the knees.
Yeah.
It catches up. But it also depends on I think, like, for instance, someone like Derrick Rose, I think that his body is way fast. Like, his body he moves faster than his body can handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not even really a big guy, pause.
Yeah.
But his body just can't handle that, the speed that he has,
Yeah. But I do think that, he has to be about 280 or something like that. Mm-hmm. I believe if he gets down to about 250, 260, I think he's good. I just think if he gets to 250, 260, he can still be dominant, he can still be athletic and everything else. He obviously, as time goes on, needs to develop a jumper, because
even LeBron a couple of years back, he cut down a lot of weight. He got a lot more skinny, like slender. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But the thing is,
that's why, for health reasons, why, as far as his performing and everything, because he was a bulky guy, man. When he had his game where he was running through like a damn freight train, and he was jacked. I mean, he's still jacked, but he's a lot thinner now. You can even see it in the arms and in the neck area.
Right.
It could be also the beard too, because the beard makes your face look thinner. We all know that. You grow here, it makes the face thinner. Right?
I hear that.
Let's get real. That's why a lot of us have this shit. It makes the face look better.
Yep. So. Yeah, but like I said, if he gets down to about 250 or whatever the case may be, and I think that just this whole thing with COVID and everything and being locked down, I think that if he gets a proper off season where he gets, nutrition and everything else, and he can slim down, sky's the limit for that guy and for that team. to be honest. So, do I think that he's going to be like the next dominant player in the NBA? Remains to be seen. I'll put it like that. He's always.
I like him. I do like him, man. I think also like Karl Malone is from such a different era of that smash mouth basketball where it was like, yo, like heads were ruthless back then. You know what I'm saying? Like they were straight savages back then. You know, they kind of pampered now. These kids are pampered compared to back then. I think.
Yeah, like for me personally, I think a guy like Zion would have fared decent in that NBA because he's a big he's a bowling ball. He's 280. You know what I mean? Without athleticism, he'd have taken his lumps, but he would have he would have been fine. But I do agree with the mailman. He does need to drop some weight. But I do think that the staff in New Orleans, because they view him as a franchise player, they'll definitely take care of him. Definitely. Although it's hard in New Orleans with all that good food. I don't know how he's gonna do it.
I can't imagine. Fucking 1,000 pounds. I'd be such a fat bastard. Like literally fat bastard.
I am serious.
Yo, I'm getting a little. We're gonna end this stream right here. For people that don't know, I got COVID. I'm feeling a little fatigued, bro. I gotta get up out of here and eat something. Fat bastard gotta eat. But yo, man, thank you for camming up, man. If you ever want to come back up here, you already know. Please do.
Yeah, man.
I had a lot of fun talking to you today, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, one more thing. On your way out, people. On your way out, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way. Also check out his other channel, the Delz Show, where he talks about everything else besides sneakers.
Yeah, we did a video talking about Lil Wayne yesterday.
Right.
And Joe Exotic with Donald Trump pardoning Lil Wayne yesterday. Check that out.
Yeah, so check out the other channel, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel. Follow him on Twitter, on Instagram, both at DJ Delz, I think.
No, my Twitter, which is really important, is DJ Delz. And why it's important is because they restocked PlayStations and Xboxes today. Like everyone should have been able to buy it. And if you're having trouble buying stuff like that, you're messing up. You got to follow my Twitter at DJ Delz. Use Twitter as a tool. I was posting all those collectibles today. So use my Twitter as a tool. My Instagram, I'll be going live on the Instagram, which is Real DJ Delz. So definitely check all that out. We got the T-shirts also. Pick up the T-shirts. They ship worldwide. We got, for the big boys too, we got big boy sizes and all of that too. So definitely show all that love and support, man. Yo, Kappa, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you coming through, man. I hope to see you again sooner versus later, bro.
All right, man. You get better, man.
Thank you, man.
All right, take care.
Salute, bro. Salute to Kappa the Great, man. Great dude, for real. Fits his name perfectly because he's a great dude. Yeah, he says Trump. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I knew he wasn't gonna pardon Joe Exotic because Joe Exotic he's in there for animal stuff, like, so it's like I knew that was gonna be the case. Check out that video. It's over at the Delz Show. Check out the Delz Show if you're new to that area. You may never have even known I had another channel, but it was a fun vid. Check that one out. And thank you all for tuning in. If you are watching on the playback, of course, we have the Cash App. Feel free to send any donos there. I always shout you out in the next show. I see people talking about all this Bitcoin and all types of, ways to invest your money. And I always tell people, man, the stock market, guys, get involved in the stock market. If you don't know crap about the stock market, it's so easy. There's a link, and I always keep that link just to kind of motivate people. it'll say free stock, and it should be like midway through the description area. It'll say free stock, and then it'll say Robinhood app. Don't search Robinhood app in your phone. Use my affiliate link, and you get a free stock. You get a free stock. You get a free stock to a company. All you got to do is fill it out. It's free. The actual app is free. So everyone should have it on their phone. It's free. So I literally just put you onto free money. GameStop stocks is crazy booming right now. Gap stocks is looking good. Hasbro stocks is looking good. Let's see. I know some of y'all like that stock talk, so we'll do it real quickly. Apple's looking okay. I wish Apple would go up. Tesla's looking pretty good. We up on Tesla. Let's see. WWE is at $52. They're looking pretty decent. Mattel has been floating around $18 to $22. You know, we buy a lot of these action figures. You know, we gotta get the stock. You know, if you put in money in, you know, you need to own some stock. You know what I mean? With Hasbro and Mattel, that's just how I feel. And Neo is the bomb. This is what you guys should be investing in. Neo is the shit. Everyone needs to be getting down with the Neo. Amazon stocks is like, to me, I feel like you lost on there, you know, like that's something you needed to get in a long time ago. Definitely. I have some stock. I own some on this other app. What's the other app? Coinbase. I need to put Coinbase link in the description. So, you know, I got some over at the Coinbase. So, but yeah, man, thank you all for tuning in. I'm about to get up out of here, get some food, relax, chill. I gave you a good show, I think. So if you enjoyed it, of course, thumbs it up. Hour and 40 minutes. Tomorrow, I'm aiming to go live 7 o'clock p.m. We'll see how it goes down. And I may go live in the morning. We'll see how the vibe is. Yeah. Amazon is like, if you caught Amazon when it was on the low, that's when you know, you got to be more active, Jones. You're not being active enough on the show. I don't know. Maybe leave more comments or thumbs up more of the videos, something. Be active. For people that aren't getting notified, you got to just keep like hitting the thumbs ups and leaving comments, hit the share button, all that crap. You know what I mean? I hate that people aren't getting notified. It bothers me so much because I want to entertain you all. And I feel like people that watch, they enjoy the show. It's just about people getting to actually watch the show. The frustration you could only imagine as a content creator. Oh, I got this Funko Pop too, which is pretty cool. And we unboxed this at the Delz show. Lisa Left Eye Lopez. This is the chase. So it's limited, 1 in 6. It's like this. It's like the waterfalls. This is how all the other ones are. So another new pickup I got. But yeah, if you just coming in here late, I unboxed a bunch of stuff, collectibles. I showed a ton of sneakers. Yeah, man, I had fun. I hope you guys did too. And I still feel pretty good, man. I know I need to take a break. I gotta listen to my body. If my body's telling me I gotta chill, it's time to chill. Yeah, I picked up the Eddie Guerrero Funko Pop. A bunch of them are linked in the description box. Still, you can pick all that up in the description box. And once again, you see we got the boxes now. We're working on getting the other half done. I'm waiting for that shipment to come in. If anyone's looking for these boxes, they're a little bit different. I'll show you really quickly before we go. I wanted to show you guys my new setup real quickly, a sneak peek. We finally got the boxes in, and you see it's got this magnetic to keep it shut, which I love. I love these doors. These doors are dope. Versus like the old ones, this like the old school ones, not as dope. This is the move right here. I have it linked in the description. Pumps and Kicks. That's the brand, and it's linked in the description. Way better. Yeah, so, you know, you got literally a close-up look at some of the shoes I got right there. And we will do a video once I get the second half done I'm looking forward to that because I like being able to see the sneakers. Yes, definitely. Rest in peace, for real. Classic. Cash App, he just said. Excuse me. Cash App. Oh, thank you, bro. He says, do a show in the morning. I'll try my best to at 10 o'clock a.m. around that time. I'll try to, bro. Thank you for that Cash App, bro. Once again, if you're watching this on the playback, you want to send any donos, feel free to. That's the Cash App right there. The ultimate compliment, bro, is that super chat. I appreciate it, and it's never overlooked. Thank you so much. Ultimate compliment brings out ultimate effing Delz with the homie Paul Robinson, DJ Delz, Paul Robinson. Let's go.
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good is Paul Robinson sending that dono. Thank you so much, bro. You the man. Appreciate you, bro. He says that single was 27 years ago. Holy crap. 27 years ago? Where is that Funko Pop? Where did I put that? It's crazy. So for people that don't know, it's funny. I should have kept Kappa on because I'm still hanging out. For people that don't know about Funko Pop, this is a chase, right? If you look at the artwork here, that's the pop that's supposed to be in this box. But once in a while, you'll get lucky with certain ones, and they'll give you a limited chase, and it'll be a variant. So it's completely different. It's a variant. And they're worth money. Like this is worth about $40, $50. This one right here, because it's the blue joint. Just so you know, for people that may be like, yo, what's the deal with all this Funko shit, you know? I just love it. I love music, you know. You guys know that. I've DJed for a big part of my life. I was DJing. I love the music, Funko Pops. But I also see Funko. You got to be careful if I don't like influencing people to get into it because it's like really addictive. For you know, you're buying so many different Funko. It's like it's out of hand. I mean, I've got Funko here. It's like it's crazy. And it's cheap. These shits are cheap. He said, thank you for the information. I love that when people confirm dates and shit. That's cool. Creep was 1994. Wow. And that was their second album, right? Creep. That was the second album. It was the first. That wasn't on the album with like What About Your Friends and all of that, right? That was the first album. I love music pops though, man, because music is so special to me. Like I even got like Ozzy Osbourne because I love Ozzy. Like Ozzy Osbourne's music is amazing. Some people think Ozzy Osbourne is just like some devil worshiper type stuff. It's more than that. It's not like that at all. That's just people listening to the media and all of that. It's actually he makes amazing music. So everyone should listen to Ozzy Osbourne. Trust me, you'll thank me. I even got this Funko Pop too. This is a dope one, the Bruce Lee. Really cool. I can't believe I didn't even show this in the review. You know why? Because I had COVID. My brain was all stupid. Damn, COVID beat me up, man. For people that like watching Schitt's Creek, this is the chase. See, that's the regular one. And then this is the chase. Did you take? No, I didn't. I'm not taking her out of the box. I'm just gonna keep her in the box because she's pretty rare. This guy. Yo, I ordered the Ready to Die Biggie, the thing. I got it coming, so I'm excited for that one too. Well, not really a prototype. A prototype is the prototype of the product. Like prototypes will have like a solid color, unpainted and stuff like that. This is though the chases are variants. Now, if you get yourself like a prototype of a Funko Pop, that's a whole nother level. We're talking like them shits are worth a lot of effing money, like a lot of money. Prototypes, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, I don't like to leave when a super chat or a cash app comes in. I like to hang out a little longer. We call it putting coins in the meter. You know what I mean? I can't leave right after someone does that. I'm gonna try though to stream in the morning if y'all want that. I love the thing is, and this is why Funko is so bad, because like if you start buying them, you start seeing all types of stuff you want that you love that brings joy to you. And it's like, I love this movie, The Water Boy. Like if I'm in a bad mood, I watch The Water Boy, Bobby Boucher, Water Boy. I love that shit, man. And even like, look, I even got this damn thing, like this Funko Pop. Like I'll be buying left field shit too. Little Shop of Horrors with Seymour, Suddenly Seymour. Like it's not a good thing to get involved in. So if you're ever thinking about collecting Funko, you need to just collect a certain thing. Like just, for example, like maybe just Walking Dead, or maybe just wrestling, or maybe just basketball. Because I mean they have crazy basketball ones like Sean Kemp. And Sean Kemp is wearing like kamikazes and on in here. You gotta figure out what you want to collect and go with that. So that's the whole thing. Because like, I mean, it's crazy out of hand. Like, look, bang, more Star Wars, Mandalorian, and then I love The Office. Got The Office Funko Pops. Jim, that's my dude right there. And then look, like, I also love like the 90s nostalgia. So it's like, boom. We got the Slimer, and this one's autographed by the gentleman that played and designed Slimer, Mark Brian Wilson. So it's like you could get them and then get them signed in the window. It's like crazy. It's so fun to collect, but you got to be picky. You can't start buying, look, dumb shit. I bought this icy polar bear, like scented. Like I can't even smell. I lost my taste and my scent from COVID, which sucks too. It's like I only eat just to survive. It's right now. It's trash. Super trash. Oh yeah, that's classic with Little C's, right? That freestyle Little C's. I think they freestyled over Hell on Earth on that joint. Yes, I do have some. No, I don't have up there. Up there, I have a bunch of like My Hero Academia up there. I love My Hero Academia. I got my girl here. I think this is a chase too. Is it? Yep. See, this chase is worth like almost $200. This is like almost a $200 Funko Pop. See, the difference is she's rocking the helmet on the common. See, she's rocking the helmet here. This is the common. This is the chase. So you got the chase sticker, the yellow chase sticker. It's crazy. It's 100. I could sell this quickly, $180 right now. This shit's gonna be worth like $500 in a couple of years. Just this little ass figure. But I don't really buy it for that. I love My Hero Academia. This is my joint. You know, I want them to put out more Hunter x Hunter Funko Pops. How do I feel about them? I love the shoe. We did a long video. I know you're just walking in here, Quando. Just watch this from the beginning and hit the thumbs up button, everyone. Show that love and support. If you didn't watch this, and if you didn't watch yesterday's videos, watch yesterday's videos. Go to the main page. Check it out. We did good videos yesterday. We did a video checking out, you know, Joe Biden's thing. How his homeboy was wearing the freaking he was wearing the Dior's during the inauguration and all that. So check that out. It was a dope video. You know, we've been putting in a lot of work, man. So check it all out. We did a video on these joints, these Super Bowl joints, gave you a detailed look at them. And then we digged into these shoes. So check out all the work here, man. I'm trying to entertain y'all. That's all I'm here for. Yeah, I did see that new one. It's crazy with him wearing the Jordan 8s. Yeah, I do need to do a garage sale. Yeah, let's get these likes up. Smash that thumbs up, please. And if you're watching on the playback, there'll be pop-ups right now. Check out some more videos. Much love, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We out.